This segment is brought to you by Powersmith Solar. Get a quote today for the best pricing in the nation. Veteran owned, over 15 years experience. Contact us at 424 area code 342 3392. Reach out to us by email at rudolph@powersmithsolar.com. Brother, how you been?
Good, man. No complaints. Life is beautiful. It's rainy over here, super rainy.
I heard the rain is crazy.
It is nonstop, like a few days now.
Oh my God.
How's it there? Is it snowing or you guys are good?
We're good. It's like it was cold a week ago. It's back to 70 degrees. It's
Wow.
nice. You know,
Okay.
I think we have no rain. We're having better weather than LA right now, which is shocking.
It is shocking. It's going to remain like it like a week or so every day. So it's
Hey,
not.
could be worse. You could be in San Francisco.
Oh no, thank you. It's supposed to be really bad there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like flooding everywhere.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Well, dude, I'm glad you're back. It's good to see your face, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I wanted to reach out to you and ask you to be a part of the show to kind of just talk to you about your business. I know that you're in the construction business and you've been doing that for quite some time. And I just I've known you for a long time. Majority of the time we're just partying, having a great time. And but I wanted to get your story, man. How you got into that business,
Into which one of them? I'm doing a few things. Few
Yeah,
different.
I noticed you're doing the Green Universe Inc., right? You have that listed,
Mhm.
so it's like remodeling, home builders. You do a little bit of everything.
Yep, yep. So, how do I get into this, into the modeling stuff?
Yeah,
Uh, Started in Israel. I was an officer in the military over there, and
nice.
my expertise were explosives. So, in order to learn how to take a building down, you need to know how the building is being built and weaknesses and how to calculate everything. So when I came here, I already had most of the knowledge as far as how structures are built and how things should look like. And I really liked it. So this is why construction. And when I came here, I found out bit by bit that I'm apparently pretty good in sales, to sell stuff.
Yeah,
So, a friend offered to get into construction, selling all kind of construction stuff.
yeah.
I really liked it. I started to figure out that I'm good in it. So I decided to move into it. Started to learn it a little bit deeper and get into getting licenses. So I have all kind of different licenses for construction in California.
Yeah.
And this is it. Meaning, been doing it for so many years. So
For
people
how long?
know me.
How long have you been doing it now?
2005. 2000.
2005. Wow.
It's been a while,
Oh, that's been
and I
a long
like it. I love it. Meaning, I know how things are going to look like. In my eyes, I see things like a metrics.
Yeah.
So I know how things are being built. Now I see everything way before it's happening,
Yeah.
and when it's actually happening, for me, it's like. I achieved what I wanted to. It's like have a goal, have a picture, I make it happen, and it's super fun. I like it.
Do you start with the remodel on? Of course, it comes from your mind and what you're thinking. And do you put that on on paper, on a design, and then based on that, you put that all together with your team, and you bring that to life in a
Well,
sense?
it depends on my customers, and if I'm doing it for me, then it's all my things, my vision of how things are going to look like.
Yeah.
But doing it for a customer, first of all, I learn their needs, what exactly they're expecting to have, what exactly they're willing to pay for,
Yeah.
and then I'm actually using all kind of software to create a design to
Okay.
get them to see how it's going to look like. And if they
Okay.
like it, then we move forward, and we're pretty good in getting it to be exactly how they approve it. So they get what they want pretty much.
Yeah. Nice. And is your niche homes? Is it for the most part?
Homes for the most part, it's, mainly residential properties,
Okay.
and I'm known to uh, be able to deal with all the challenges, things that other contractors are afraid to deal with.
Yeah.
So when it comes to structures and hillside and caissons and steel stuff and all kind of stuff that most people prefer not to deal with,
Yeah.
this is what I like the most. So this is my
Really?
niche. Yeah.
Okay. And
Challenging.
yeah, and why is it that people don't like to deal with that? Is it just a pain in the butt?
It's a pain in the butt. It's most people don't like challenges. They don't like to deal with things that are under the unknown.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I literally enjoy learning stuff as I go
Yeah.
and make myself better and better when it comes to things I'm doing. So I have no problem to take the risk of maybe I won't make a lot of money, maybe I'll make a little bit of money, but at least I did another beautiful project and I learned something out of it. So for me,
Nice.
it's fun.
Nice. That's awesome. That's incredible. And you started in 2005, and so you started right before that whole disaster happened in the
Yeah.
financial housing market.
Oh, yeah.
How how was that? It seems like you were just getting into it, and I'm sure any kind of housing disaster like that affects your business.
I literally was in the top of the world before everything started, before the disaster hit. And then I sank down to rock bottom. I lost everything.
Oh,
It's part of it.
part of it. Yeah, I know a few
It
people as well.
caught me. It caught me really uh, not ready, and I managed to survive the recession, but I had so much debt that I had to carry to be able to pay all of my employees and contractors and everyone that
Yeah.
I literally a year after I collapsed. It took like 2 years off instead of continuing with my own business. I started to manage projects for other people. And then I went back to it because that's what I like doing. And
Yeah.
now I'm back on my feet. So,
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
And you've been doing it since 2005, and to go through a depression and that financial collapse. That I know that must have been horrible, but at the same time, I would imagine that now you know what to do if something like that comes around again.
Well, I believe something like that is coming right now. So
That was my next question. You read my mind. That's why we're brothers.
it's coming, but it's coming. Unfortunately, it's coming, and I'm bracing myself to deal with it, knowing uh, what mistakes to try and not to repeat.
Yeah.
And it's not bulletproof, but I'm way more ready right now than I was the last time. I know how bad it can be.
Right.
And I'm I'm pretty much prepared for 2023. How bad it's going to be, whatever going to happen, I'm going to cross it. I'm going to survive it for sure. So I made
You
my contingencies.
you dropped the year and said 2023, so I'm
So
guessing that you think
2023 is coming, right?
Well, yeah, but what are you envisioning is coming? Do I have to prepare
Uh,
myself? Do I have to learn how
my
to
my
swim?
prediction, my prediction, March, April this year, real estate is going to start going down. How much down? I don't know. It's not going to be like the last time, but
Yeah, right.
there's a cycle, and the cycle ends and starts somewhere around April,
Hmm.
and people will start getting to the point that cannot pay what they're supposed to pay,
Right.
and the market is going to start dipping.
Yeah, because it's
That's what I
just
think. It's already slowing down. Everyone knows
it's
that.
yeah.
It's something that everyone here is feeling already.
Yeah, it's definitely slowing down, and you see, at least in California, the amount of just the real estate of how high it's gotten, and you know,
And
it,
There's a bubble, and it's going to explode again. I don't think it's going to happen like the last time. It's not going to be as
yeah,
bad, but
right,
a lot of people are going to lose everything.
yeah.
It's coming.
That's you just that was like the scariest thing you said. You're like, it's coming. Ozzie,
You know, you know that
I need a drink. Where's my whiskey?
I'm the optimistic one. In this case, I just see it coming. I hope I'm mistaken.
Yeah,
I
right,
hope
right.
it's a false alarm, but that's what I believe that is going to start happening.
So I'm assuming, because I don't know that much about like the remodeling business and the construction business. When interest rates are really low, of course, people tend to go on a flurry and start buying homes because the interest rate is so low. They're able to borrow money at a very low rate, and with that, they're also able to remodel their homes, do add kitchens, do all kinds of other things, which is where your business explodes. It goes through the roof, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So during this cycle, now that it's slowing down, interest rates are high, your business starts to slow and kind of taper off. To make that adjustment, is there other things that you focus on or do to kind of to adjust to what's coming?
I'm securing a project up front.
Okay.
I'm I just keep on looking for the right projects, like right customers, people that will be able to survive any kind of downhill, any kind of slowdown,
Right.
that will be able to move on with me,
Yeah.
because many people they do have the money. So
Yeah.
I'm just securing everything. I'm filtering everything that comes, and I'm trying to focus on areas that will keep me busy for about 1 2 years easy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in about 2 years, everything's going to go back to track. But
Yeah.
again, my focus. I'm not really a big knowing person, and it's not what I'm doing for a living, but I'm just sensing what's going on over here right now. I'm seeing how things are looking like. So
I agree
that's
with
my
you.
prediction. But
I
again, I'm
agree.
also
I think
optimistic. I'm
no, but
also
I agree with you. I think it could be, within 2 years, 2 years, and I don't think it's going to be as big as 2008 for
no,
sure.
not going to happen.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I know, what are your thoughts on, even though there is a slowdown within the construction side, it seems like, I know today, 2022, or should I say 2023, we're starting to see more and more funds, government funds, and everything leaning towards green energy, whether it's solar, whether it's electric cars, whether it's uh, and it. With that said, are you starting to see homes that are looking to go either solar more, or or electric features or things that are more sustainable? Are you starting to see that coming?
It's been like that for a while. And California is
Yeah,
pretty good in forcing people to do that, to go
yeah,
this way. Every big project require today to have some element of conserving energy.
yeah,
If it's solar, if it's electric chargers, stuff like that. And it's a requirement right now.
yeah,
Some places don't want to allow you to do a major remodeling if you're not promising that it's going to be part of it. So yeah, California is pretty good when it comes to that. California is suck when it comes to securing the water, the drinking water. Other than that, as far as energy, they're really pushing it.
nice. I love it,
Yeah.
brother. I love it. What are your you mostly work in the Southern California area? Do you work outside of there, out of California, Northern California, San Diego area?
I focus right now in LA, Malibu,
Okay,
the big portion of LA. But I'm trying to stay within the LA County.
okay,
That's my goal.
nice.
Within the years, I learned that when you go too far out, stretch too much, when stuff like a recession is about to come, or you think that it's about to come, it's not a good thing. So I'm trying to stay more effective, more yeah, everything is more calculated. So I'm trying to stay in a very concentrated in territory,
Right,
and
that makes
it's
sense.
working well for me. Yeah,
That makes sense.
there's
And
plenty of work here in LA.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. There's plenty of work. I mean, LA is like it's just the population and whatnot. It's that's. I mean, you've been doing it for 2005. That's and now that you've been doing it for so long, I would imagine that a lot of your business comes through referrals. Do what is that majority of your businesses at this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hardly advertise. So yeah,
yeah,
I'm blessed and lucky enough. I have my reputation when it comes to construction, and I'm keeping me very busy. Thank God.
nice. What kind of advice can you give to someone out there who wants to get into the construction business? And yeah, you're like, don't do it.
Don't do it. Wrong time. Wrong. Uh, my advice would be to wait a little bit, get something that has a steady income for the next year or so before going into any kind of adventures.
Yeah.
That's my advice. I'm up till my neck into it, whether I want it or not. That's what I do. I enjoy it, but that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to keep on doing. But if someone wants to go into it,
Yeah,
now it's going to be the wrong time for him.
nice. Brother, what would you what would you say is the most satisfying thing about what you do, and also the most annoying thing with what you do? Because
Oh,
there's a yin and a yang, right? There's something that just drives you crazy in your business, whether it's contractors or people that are working on the job that are always late, they don't do the job correctly, they're nowhere to be found, or it on the other side of that is it when a project you get to see it and it's exactly what the client's dream, and you made their dream come true. Like what is the yin and the yang? What's the difference there?
so making the dream come true and be able to see things way before it's happening, knowing how it's going to look like, and dealing with it regardless of all of the challenges that keeps on coming, because no project is similar to the one before. Every
Right.
time there's something new, and especially in remodeling, you're connecting new to old. There are always challenges, always something hidden that you have to deal with. And I'm doing mostly major remodelings, like stuff that you take the entire home, strip it down, gut everything, and then start moving everything around. That's what I'm doing most of the time. So to see that what I envision is actually happening, that's the positive side of it.
Yeah.
Thing is, when I'm working for other people and they are contacting me to do a job, some of the people believe that they own you. They become part of you're like a servant.
Right.
And every
The
time
ego.
I need, hey, it's an ego thing. I'm paying you to do what I'm saying. Well, it's not in my case. And you're paying me to do a job, you're going to get the job exactly how it was promised to you, or better. But sometimes you have to deal with people that are a little bit more annoying, that will call you in the middle of the night, will call you on the weekends, holidays, whenever, for nothing. If it's an emergency, of course. I always respond and always make sure things are being taken care of. But
right.
To talk to me about the color of the grout in the middle of the night, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
So that's the balance. But I really like doing what I'm doing, so it's fine. I can deal with that.
That's awesome. It's great because you have this passion for it and you love it, and you always, at least when I first met you, you've always struck me as a guy that you work hard and you play hard.
And I'm doing my best. Both cases, yeah.
Yeah, you're both. Yeah. So that's one thing that even when I first met you, you had this energy about you, and you were always outgoing, cool, funny, and I always had that connection with you right from the get go. I was like, I love Ozzie. He's cool. Yeah. And then when you introduced me to your infamous drink, I fell in love with it. I was like, oh man, this is great. I love this. You know, it was good times, man. It was
Yeah, it was a good time.
Now that I'm in Texas, I don't get to see you that often. So, but
But come more often,
I need to come more often. That's yeah. I need to plan another trip. It was great to see you the last time I was there, man. It was great. Yeah.
It was fun.
You're one of the few people in LA that when I see, I automatically smile. It's true. You can
Thank
ask
you.
Alex. Like when I see you walking, I just smile. because I know the conversation we're gonna have, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, it is. It always is.
Yeah. Oh my god! And how often do you go to back home to Jerusalem?
I just came back. I'm trying to be there every 2 to 3 months. My kids are living there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
About 5, 6 times a year, I'm going there, and once they're coming here for summer vacation. That's kind of the arrangement.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
You guys should come and visit.
Yeah. I want to make a trip out there. We're going to Greece for a wedding in October, and when I asked Alex, like every time you post that either you're leaving LAX to go to Jerusalem or Jerusalem back home, and I always get jealous of one thing. You know what that is?
The whiskey.
The whiskey.
No.
Every time I see you at the airport, you're posting, you're checking in, and then I see that whiskey, I automatically think, damn, I want to go with him.
I should come. Bring Alex with you, man. You're going to love Tel Aviv. Forget Jerusalem. You're going to love Tel Aviv.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. How when you go for like months at a time or?
No, I'm going for 10, 12 days at a time.
Okay.
I have a business to run here. I wish I was able to be there much more, but
yeah,
I have to be back. I have to be, when I'm gone, when I'm there, people still need to believe that I'm running out of my business and everything is running smooth over here. So cannot be out.
I'm sure you're still working. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
you're on the phone working. It's
from Israel.
nonstop if you're owning your own
No
business.
vacation. I'm going to Israel. I literally work as hard as I'm here, and then I'm
Yeah,
also I'm dead. So
yeah. No, I
yeah,
can see that.
no complaints. Don't get me wrong. No complaints, but
But it's just a part of it.
Israel is not vacation. Yeah, it is.
So what are I've never been to Tel Aviv, man, and me and Alex always wanted to go. What are if we would go with you, what would be the 5 things you would take us to? Top 5
Oh my,
things.
oh my God, really?
Yeah, like 5 things. There's like 50. There's like 100.
Listen, Tel Aviv is amazing. Israel is beautiful. The beaches are amazing. It's very much like California as far as the weather. So it's good. Nightlife is considered one of the best spots in the universe.
Yeah.
Like 24/7, it's partying all over the place.
Yeah.
You have restaurants, as many as you want, whatever you want. Salsa is like huge in Israel.
Really?
Salsa is huge. And they have clubs over there. You remember the Mayan here in downtown?
Yeah.
Mayan is like crush compared to the nightclubs over there for salsa.
What?
It's huge, huge, and always full of people. And Israeli are crazy, which is good for you. You like crazy. So, yeah, you're going to have so much fun.
Maybe I'm part Israel. Who knows?
Listen, you're going to love it. And one thing about Israeli people, we love life. So we
And you're
enjoy every
crazy.
minute out of it.
That's why I connect with you. It's
I
like,
know.
I was like, Ozzie's crazy. I like him. And then I talked to Yossi. I was like, Yossi's crazy. I like him. So, then I talked to Eris. I'm like, he's a nutbag. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. This is like my family here. We're a bunch of crazies. And then your brother's another crazy. I'm like, man, this is like family here.
Literally. Knuckleheads.
Oh my God. Well, I definitely want to make a trip out there, and I'm definitely going to talk to Alex about taking it serious about going with you and taking a trip out there. We'll do a bunch of things. I go to restaurants.
Are you guys coming to the salsa cruise from Orlando next month?
When is that?
Next month is February 3rd from Orlando to the Bahamas, 5 days.
I didn't know about that. Oh, okay.
Really?
I didn't know about that.
Huh. It's kind of sold out, but we have like backdoor option to get you in if you really want to. So let me know if you do. Actually, Yossi is connected. The guy that is arranging the whole thing is an Israeli guy. So I believe if you guys really want to, I believe we can figure out a way to get you in.
Okay. I'll talk to Alex to see.
5 days salsa non-stop.
That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, eat and drink as much as you want. So.
Oh,
Tiny, me and you, we're going to have so much fun over there. You should come.
You and me together in a room with drinks is dangerous.
I know.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. So really, seriously, look into it, and if you really want to,
into it.
Talk to Ozzie. If you want to ask him to contact you about it.
All right. Yeah, I'll look it up and consider it. But awesome, brother. So but yeah, it was great to have you on the podcast. Where can people find you? For anyone listening that is looking to get a bath remodel, construction, kitchen, anything that you do, how can people find you?
Green Universe Inc. That's a company. GreenUniverseInc.com.
Okay. They can just
They
shoot you an
can
email, give you a call.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that I did is going to pop up. TV shows that we did, all kind of things. So if just go into my website, you'll find all of the info. If you like it, contact me.
Fantastic, brother. Well, awesome, brother. Thank you for being a part of the show. Love hearing your story, brother. And
Thank you, man.
just all around, man. I loving talking to you, brother. You're like my long lost brother, and can't wait to see you. And we definitely need to make a trip to go to Israel. So,
Sounds good.
all right, brother.
Happy New Year, brother. Say hi to Alex for me.
I will. Happy New Year as well, and try to stay dry out there, man.
Yes.
There you go. Or should I say, try to stay wet out there.
Exactly.
All right, brother. Miss you, man. Love you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
And you, brother. Bye.
Later, man.